All right.
Some of these spin downs.
So there we go. Okay.
So the book does not start off with you are a vampire. It starts off with a lengthy letter from
after
Wilhelm
that,
Harker.
I think it's like the third page of the actual book. It's not the story.
There's so much story.
Yes, there's always so much
Best
story.
part of
So
Vampire the
World of
Masquerade.
Darkness.
Death is not
Okay,
the end.
Death
Yeah,
is not
there
the
we go.
end.
There we go. Death is not the end.
Once
Oh,
you get
so I'm
through
a
all the
lich?
story-
No, that's different.
That's mage.
Oh, and then we go right back into story.
Or is that a vampire mage?
No, that's a specific type of mage.
Ready?
In
Yeah.
Vampire, you play
Yes, I can
characters
be.
who are vampires.
I'm
No!
glad they cleared that up.
So wait, but what do you play in
their
Mage?
defense? In their defense, it is the first book of World of Darkness.
Oh,
New World of Darkness.
Fair.
You play Mage.
Hapless fools.
No, you play whatever the fuck you want in Mage.
Yeah,
Okay.
true. Well, no, you play as a general menace to society.
That's all of the World of Darkness books.
Most of them are not general menaces to society because they recognize that society could kill them if they.
Some of them are Admiral.
Yeah,
Menace to society.
Vampire is
I get the feeling that's
specifically
mummies.
concerned with not messing up society too much.
And mage is like, who
Because
gives
that's
a
how
shit?
you get inquisitioned.
Yep.
Hard to
It-
see that coming.
Mage and werewolf are both
Yale
generally
frat
like,
boys.
hey, don't let people know that this is a thing because human
Cue
society.
party immediately telling people they're werewolves.
That's
Buildings
not for players.
tower over the city, each a mountainous shrine to the gods of human greed and ingenuity. Carved between these towers are tracks through which the lifeblood of the city flows. The streets are clogged with people, their shifting murmur combining into a roar of being. Through this roar, a second concussive bark leaves the street in silence. The sound of smaller pops follow the initial detonation. People frantically scatter, looking for cover from the sourceless sounds. In an alley shrouded by darkness, hidden behind a illusionary barrier, 5 people stand over a figure, prone, writhing in pain. So, on the ground in front of everybody is a person whose kneecap is about 20 feet farther along.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, it's just gone.
So hey, you want to stop dying?
Broken shards of kneecap. Litter. Ground around.
Through gritted teeth, the person spits at you.
Wow.
That's ineffective.
Can I stab him?
You can
I
do
don't
whatever
think we
you
can
want.
stop
Yeah, I don't think I can stop you.
What are the PvP rules? Just kidding.
They're the same as the regular VE rules.
They're the same as the PvE rules.
Yeah.
I was asking the party.
I mean-
I don't want you to, but
Yeah.
That's all you have to say. Like, okay, I
but
won't
you're
stab him
also
then.
faster and stronger than me, so it's not like I can stop you.
Yes, but I'm very incorrigible.
It's more of do you start or do you ask permission?
I asked permission.
Okay, because it sounded like it was more of a I'm going to do this thing
In
unless
that
somebody...
case, Everett responds with, let's give him a chance to talk first.
Yes. Is this the guy we were chasing?
Yeah, no, this is not the guy. That guy ran away from us.
Okay.
Because we let him go for 5 seconds.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, smart of him.
Did we
The
get,
smartest thing he did all day.
I don't remember anyone getting away.
did he actually get away or did he just start to run?
He started
You
running and
didn't
then...
stop him.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had the chance to stop him, but then we would have had to deal with him instead of the gang that was coming at us before we blew them up.
Oh, he gave us the name.
Yes.
We don't need him anymore. We can interrogate this guy.
Yeah.
We got the one piece of information that NPC can give us.
Because he didn't know where Yahei Young lives anyways.
Oh, right, because that was who had stolen from Specs.
I highlighted
Mhm.
it.
Or at
Yeah,
least
'cause
that's who the other guy thought.
He
might have
stole
stolen.
from you and we got your gun back already.
Yeah.
And he thinks Yahei Young might be who stole Specs' money,
Yeah.
which is apparently our quest right now.
I mean,
Well,
our
might as well
quest is not get caught, get someplace to sleep, get Specs' money back. In that order, at least for me.
Also, aren't we here on a mission for you?
Yeah,
That's
but like,
that's my list. It's help
But-
help JR.
That's also Everett's list.
I mean,
JR went with us on a ghost expedition, so
Yeah,
now we're
exactly.
helping him with his Shan fan problem.
I'm
Seems
glad we're on the
straightforward
same
enough, right?
we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right.
Um,
Actually, now that we've got a criminal in front of us,
Oh, which
Oh,
like
staying
we
under the
did-
radar
Surrounded by 5
probably
criminals.
be good to
So,
not murder anyone. So if we
now
can
that
pull
JR's
the line,
had,
it'd
like,
probably be a good idea.
we
the
that's
barest
too late.
5 seconds to think about
The other 4 are
anything.
dead.
Uh-huh.
Oh right. Okay. All right.
The other
This is-
Guys,
5 are
oh,
JR's thinking.
Fuck, brain. What's her name? Goddamn.
Yeah, hey, young.
Mayo?
No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
the name that JR is supposed to never actually.
don't worry about it.
Look, I came up with
Brains
the
do
character
that
creation
thing.
and then have been intermittently remembering it.
Trust me, that's why I write everything down.
I did too, but I don't have it with me. Do you know? Have you heard the name Mayang?
Yes.
Where is she?
Where are the other drugs going?
Why would I tell you, Jean-Claude?
The decision dice came out.
Jean-Claude, sorry.
I just shoot him in the other leg.
I like
okay
this guy.
then. If you're doing that, let's roll bigger.
I see someone has forgotten that.
Did I see this?
Yes.
The JR has 0 chill.
I mean, there's that. But also that you have a mind reader.
I didn't
Well,
say.
we don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
You really haven't been forthcoming about
I
it.
haven't been, have I?
No, you haven't.
I also.
Yeah.
I don't think I noticed
Well, it was
when
like a
you
year
used
ago.
that either.
He passes out.
Good job. So,
Shouldn't have said that to me. Should have
All
just
right.
told me what I asked.
So we're gonna let him die?
right, that's the question.
We probably shouldn't. Is anyone any good at medicine?
Heck no.
I can pick some mana. Alright, so I will make a weird science roll.
Of all the times for it to critically fail.
Oh, this would be great.
Oh, this would be hilarious.
I want that, honestly.
Unfortunately
Aw.
not. That is a
I mean-
success.
Unfortunately, we healed him.
So,
You.
what
And,
are you healing?
His hurt feelings.
Okay, aside from his kneecaps, what else is done to this man?
He's got a bullet in his leg now.
Yeah,
His
he has
other
a
leg.
bullet in his other leg. I mean, he's been roughed up quite a bit, so he has bumps and bruises all over him.
He's only not dead because it's narratively convenient.
Probably
Plot
the
armor.
general roughing up, but we're gonna leave the legs. Don't want him to get away.
Okay.
I mean, he already is -1 leg. So.
I'm reading these
Oh.
debuff
I was
cards.
gonna
you
say,
said
I don't
minus
know if
one leg.
your I don't know if your potion is enough to fix being kneecapped.
Yeah, we ain't fixing that up. Just be getting the bumps and bruises and make sure he don't bleed out internally.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Would you like to try that again?
I'm-
What are you speaking to him in?
I should go get
Cantonese.
You're just learning
I-
bad things you can do to people.
But the bad things can happen to me.
You're not with the jump hook?
No.
Oh! Oh! I thought they had gotten that desperate. Oh, then what do you want with Mayo?
That's none of your business. That's my business. But, like, also your friend stole my fucking gun. Look, I'm just.
You entered our territory. You are a target.
So are you.
Yes.
Now that we've established that, where's Mae Young?
JR's
So, are
logic
you-
is brilliant.
Are you saying Mayo, or Mae Young?
Uh,
I'm going to go off. You're saying Mae Young.
yeah. Because my ears are fucked up from the explosion in the alleyway.
So,
I think
what
I'm
was
gonna
the
have-
name of the gang that he thought JR was in?
Joe Polk.
J-O...
J-O-P-O-K.
Because nothing is funnier than JR fucking something up because
Okay, so
I'm not bothered to
are
ask
you...
about it.
Okay, so is JR saying Mae Young or Mayo?
He's saying the correct name.
You've got to find Olbin.
Mio. He's saying Mio.
Okay.
But he's also
I-
not hearing the other guy terribly well.
Who? That is a... I know... She was captured.
Where's the prison in town then? Or in the area? Wherever she'd be likely to be held.
By whom was she captured?
That's a good question.
Yes.
I'm not asking that.
I know. I can't actually understand this conversation. I'm just... Perhaps.
Yeah, casually go to the rest of the group. So anybody else know what they're saying?
Right, exactly.
Nope.
I don't think so.
I think we're just here to look scary.
Is it
Ah.
working?
And for us.
Somewhere I have it written down.
We're the goons.
I'm the good cop. Doesn't mean I don't want a
Say
conviction.
that about yourself. I'm the jester.
We're the large, imposing figures that can't speak the language.
Man, I'm
The
5'5".
tower.
That makes us the unimposing figures
Aren't you
that
large?
can't speak the language.
No, I'm
She went
5'5".
to the
Well,
tower.
I'm a stick.
You're wiry.
Okay.
You're wiry. You got lots of knives.
Out of character wise, would I know? Would we have seen that entering the city?
No.
I ask mostly because things called the tower tend to be big.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. They sure do tend to be.
Roll me common knowledge -2.
Okay. Nope.
Ever
Yeah, you don't know what the tower is.
Yes, I do know that. I am very much looking up at you all the time.
Where's the tower?
The maze.
Oh no.
The tower is at
All
the center
right.
of the maze.
Where's the maze? I emphasize moving my gun around with emphasis.
Tap the bandage with your gun.
Roll me a common knowledge check.
Oh.
4.
You know that the maze is... The maze is the series of plateaus that happened when California broke apart.
Okay,
Cool.
I knew that was called the maze, but I had.
Even in the right place.
So,
But isn't that like
Close.
half of California?
Okay.
I thought it was this the Bay Area.
yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's the southern part of it. It's
Okay,
the
that's-
southern part of the California.
Then I suppose my question is,
Non-trivial.
where
By the way,
in the
So
maze?
is it just the Bay Area? Is it like the area between like the Bay, the San Francisco Bay and the Monterey Bay? Is it like Big Sur?
I would have a map of this.
Yes.
So the
Just
main.
for what that's worth.
Are you
That will
saying
come
this
out.
is the maze down here?
Kind of all those little islands.
Down. So it's the port of LA, basically.
Okay.
It's,
That's the maze.
Yes, it's stretched.
I thought, oh, we're not in
No, we're in
San
San
Francisco Bay. We're near Monterey Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We have ways to go if we want to get there.
That means we're near the Santa Cruz Mountains. There's redwoods here.
Hooray! Can I see?
Okay.
They're really cool trees. I
Yeah.
like them a lot.
I mean, yeah, they are really cool.
I have,
That's
We're
what
further-
I have a packet of red
We're further
seeds
north than we thought. I
Nice.
think.
somewhere.
Nice.
Than I thought.
Further north.
Dude, we
They're
all
probably
just
dead
hear
by now.
San, you're like Shan fan, and we all thought it was San Francisco.
I know
Yes.
it's somewhere in the general area of San Francisco, and it's called Shanfan, and I haven't looked at that map in.
Also,
A
San
year?
Francisco
So,
historically had a large
Same.
Asian population,
It sure did.
but we're actually closer to Monterey.
If you're not with the Joe
Actually,
Polk,
off of that
why?
map, we might be where Laguna Seca is.
Why do you have these men?
I thought that was
And
Laguna
why
City
do you
is
have
very
these
close to
people
Monterey.
there?
Arizona.
Because they owe me a favor.
I was there recently.
That's a great way to put it.
I believe you.
It's exactly
I
what
put
it
up
is.
with their
All I
bullshit
knew
and
was
they
in the
come
desert
help me
of
with
the
this.
Southwest.
What about that one? He just came along.
Oh. At this point, you guys hear the sound of sirens.
Oh boy.
Any particular side of the alley?
Towards the side that you blocked off.
Thank you for not
Okay.
saying both.
I mean, look, it's just easier for the body count if he doesn't say both.
Hey, guess what, buddy? You're gonna live.
As it turns
That's a
out,
little bit.
bye. A little optimistic
That's a long
there,
shot,
isn't
but
it?
yeah.
The choice dice came out.
Yeah, I shoot. I shoot and kill him.
Finish the job.
Okay.
Congratulations, you're gonna live. Bang.
Don't know why you would have said that. It's time to leave, and I do have an idea of where we're going.
Oh my goodness! Thank goodness.
What did he say?
Let's leave now.
And then talk about it. Should we cast an illusion so
We
that
should
can...
head out of here. He said
I
that
wanna
the
know too.
person that I'm looking for is not in fact here, but much further south.
Wait, what about Specs' money?
We also right, Specs of money.
Quick, search his pockets!
He didn't know where that person was.
Didn't know anything.
Well, at least we have a name.
Yeah.
Well,
So
whereabouts
what are we
in
gonna
town
do?
Is
So let's leave first.
He didn't give me a location, and I didn't think to ask.
Okay.
The sirens
would like
are
to-
getting close.
Yes, let's...
So
I'd like to roll a quick notice roll on that, I guess.
On
Well,
that's utterly true. He didn't give me a location of where your money was,
oh,
or
Milo.
and I didn't
yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, no, okay, fair enough.
this was a very JR focused interrogation. It
Yes.
was.
And then you killed him.
So I'm gonna start walking away down the alley towards the other direction.
I
Okay.
follow JR.
Same.
Yeah.
Are we comfortable with the idea that we're going to be able to get away, or should we like maybe cast an illusion behind us?
I already cast an illusion behind us.
Oh. So we're
before
gonna
the
go through
fight
that.
was over.
I forgot about that. Perfect. Let's go.
But yes,
Did you
that,
go?
The sirens are gonna be like, "Where? We heard an explosion. Where is it?"
And gunfire.
And
And
screaming.
screaming.
and then
And a whole bunch of Cantonese.
that wasn't that loud.
And then
And
more
some
screaming.
Mandarin.
Yeah.
Mostly swears. And then, okay, so you guys are walking away. Make me a.
Walking away check.
Crit fail.
I mean, make me a blending back into the crowd check.
Stealth?
Performance
Oh.
roll.
Gambling. I know what these people are normally like.
Gambling. Brilliant.
So I will let you use gambling to augment your
Okay.
performance or stealth roll.
Performance then. I should stealth actually, because I actually have stealth.
Occult.
I'll take a performance
Okay.
check.
Yikes.
Yeah, performance.
Can I do knowledge? Can I do
Pennies are
intelligence
need to be
occult?
I want to see how well the rest of the party succeeds before I decide if it's worth the betting.
That's an exploding 4.
Come on. Good enough.
He just continues
I'll take
walking
a
with
4
his
on the
guns out.
stealth.
Okay.
And can I?
1 success.
So you said I could use gambling to enhance that?
How
would that
gambling would have had to been rolled first.
Oh, okay. Okay. I did not
So
understand
everybody
My bad.
succeed except
that. Well, I'll take the
Everett?
4.
You don't blend in, bud. I'm sorry.
and that's the thing. Like I'm
He's the
going
large white foreigner blending
with a
in
coyote.
with the coyote.
So is it funny? Is it better for the narrative if Everett stands out like a sore thumb because he's a huge white guy and Shan fan with a coyote?
Wilderness man. Huge white wilderness guy.
It's
Right.
it's hilarious.
Very
I'm not sure if I want it to happen though.
Or do we value actually accomplishing our goal?
You're not allowed to give us any advice, so I won't even ask.
I feel like it's more valuable. To to give it a try of fitting in with.
Okay.
That's
2 votes for try.
I think it's funny enough that if
I
it happens
abstain.
again, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
Hey.
4 is what it takes.
All right.
All right, you all managed to leave the alley and blend back into the crowd.
Potentially a different crowd.
Make me a... Do you guys remember where your hotel was?
we didn't get one.
Yeah, we
definitely
did.
Yeah, we
paid
did.
for one.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we. I slapped money into a man's hand.
You did. Let's
Uh,
see if you can go back and
And
cash that check.
Our horses are still stabled for the day at the train station.
yes.
Yes. Well,
Along with some amount of our gear.
mm-hmm.
Common knowledge. Can I do a persuasion check? Do I know the name of this place?
Oh, we just ran here from there.
Yes. we
Yeah.
did.
Yes, but it was a mad dash.
Yeah.
Sure was.
In an unfamiliar place.
It was an 80s chase scene.
Survival?
Smarts. I'm gonna pitch straight smarts roll.
I'm gonna retrace my steps by feel. Can I do agility?
I'm gonna go vibes based.
I mean, it's JR. He does do things
No, no,
vibes
no, no.
based.
Spirit, sheer force of will. Spirit roll.
All right.
Smarts is actually what I'm pitching.
Okay. So
I mean, we don't know the language, so a smarts -2 to like figure out by signs and
yeah, I think smarts -2.
My pitch would be survival, just like as a woodsman, remembering
Your
What?
path through the
right,
woods.
remembering
Yeah.
what
Okay.
path you've taken through things.
But this is unfamiliar territory.
sure, but you can bushwhack through unfamiliar woods and still backtrack.
Okay. Make me a smarts -1. Make me a survival roll.
Also, I'm very specifically concerned with knowing where his bed is.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Everett knows where the hotel
So,
is. I got a raise.
Everett knows where the hotel is. I got a raise. Okay. I do not.
All right. What did you get?
You start
2
proce-
2s.
So 0.
So no
You
successes.
start proceeding in a different direction, and Everett grabs you.
No.
Rooted to the spot.
So you find yourself in an unfamiliar territory with no knowledge of where you were and where you've been.
I can't read the signs either, can I?
No.
So does the party just go?
You're
Where did he
starting
go?
to feel rather lost.
That's probably not good.
Not particularly.
What does this mean for me?
I don't know. What does it mean for you?
Well, it definitely means that I'm starting to sweat.
I can tell you that I
Adrenaline.
have been in this situation. It is very
Uh,
anxiety driving.
Oh yeah.
Make me a spirit.
Yeah.
I've only been in this situation once, but I also was 16
Same.
in DC.
I was in New York.
That's a 7.
8 in the
Okay,
Museum
so-
of Science.
So you managed to keep it under control,
Yeah.
but you are definitely
Yeah, rattled.
yeah. So you
And
guys
I'm-
make it back.
Gonna pick up a translation dictionary for first opportunity. So that maybe road signs.
You guys make it back to the hotel.
Hey.
Minus one person.
No, everyone's there. Bart was just lost in their own world.
We have a tough
He's
time.
like, I think we need to. Oh no! And then Everett calls out, Bart, this way, and then we go that way.
Bart got very much in their own head.
Moment of panic, but I'm fine.
Okay, so you enter the hotel. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Are you still interested in those rooms?
I am.
I'm gonna need more money.
Story of my life.
I shoot.
Somebody KR's life.
This isn't mage. We can't portal away. Also, the food's done.
Yay.
JR wants to try a notice roll to see if he's getting ripped off, because boy, how does it sound like I'm getting ripped off?
This is not in English, is it?
5.
This sounds like buying his silence.
So you managed to
Mad book.
So Sifting through your pockets, you find out that you gave him $8, which, if you are paying for 3 nights at $2 a room, is not enough.
Okay. All right.
This person has kept the amount of money in mind that you have spent.
All right. How much more do I need to give you, or do you need? How much more is
Math.
proper? I suppose is the way I would say it.
It's $22.
I mean, yeah, you said So if it's $2 a night
Yeah.
for 3 rooms,
$2 a night, 2 people per room.
so 6.
It's 2 people per room.
And we
18.
said
18
for
total,
3
so 10.
for 3 nights.
So
Who gets the solo room and or is sharing with someone else?
Sorry, what?
10 more. 10
10
more
more.
dollars.
Okay. I hand him $10 more.
Okay? So, is there anything else the players would like to do before dinner time?
I reload my gun
Okay.
in our room.
I reload my
I
gun
couldn't, though.
in
Not in the middle of.
In the lobby.
Hey guys,
The
can we
lobby.
order Chinese food?
If you say that, JR will look
Real.
daggers at you.
So, question: what is the room arrangements? Everyone, roll me a d6,
Unless we have a preference.
5.
unless you have a preference.
We've been sharing a room this
Yeah.
whole time.
Okay. So,
Oh man, you didn't want the guy who performed your penny novel?
Didn't he help?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you did.
I was
6.
not sober, so
5.
my memory is hazy, but
2 of us will be in a room, and
those 2 together.
you'll have your own room.
Actually, no.
Yeah.
You 2 together, you alone.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Evens odds.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I did pay
Either-
for everything.
You get your own room.
yeah, right.
All right. So with that, we will take a pause to meet.
And reload and all that jazz.
Regenerate PowerPoints.
I shoved bacon in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I would. If there's a
For $2
No,
a
remember,
night.
there's a slit in
I
the
know,
mouth that
probably.
just goes in.
Cramming it through the hole.
For $2 a night, meals are probably included.
Yes.
okay.
It's nothing fancy, but it will give you the.
Oh, that's
required-
wonderful. I don't have to get my own food.
Can I find a bookstore to maybe get a translation dictionary? And,
You can try.
okay. Common knowledge.
Common knowledge -2.
Sure. +2 for investigator. I'm looking for.
Not yet.
Okay. Look at that. 10.
10. Yes, you find one.
Great.
You find one that caters to both Chinese and non-Chinese customers.
Tourist.
Yes, so
Good.
there is a chance that you will not be getting completely ripped off in this one.
Okay. I'm fairly comfortable with getting ripped off to a certain degree. I know how these things work. But I mean, so they have what I'm looking for. Before I leave, I'm gonna ask JR. I want to pick up a translation dictionary because I want to be able to figure out signs and ask people basic questions. What language do I actually want to pick up? And don't say Chinese.
The signs are
I'm not going
in.
to say Chinese.
The signs are in
It
multiple
would be
Asian
Chinese.
languages.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, there is the big one, which is the language that the people inside speak, but also there are smaller.
So it would still be Chinese because that's the writing system.
Okay.
Mandarin and Cantonese are different ways to speak the written language of Chinese.
But I want to also be able to some useful phrases, speak and understand people.
So I'd say
it would still be the same character.
Chinese.
Sure, but
You probably want a Cantonese or Mandarin.
so I'll pick up one of each. Thank you, JR. That was unhelpful.
Wonderful.
I'm Korean.
Does anyone mind if I suggest something that would be very frustrating for Bart?
Ooh, okay, what?
Am I allowed to mind or does
Yes.
Depends. Who's
Suggest more.
me.
Suggest it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's able to find these translation books. However, they are Chinese to English translation books for the
Ooh.
Chinese traveler.
Ooh.
Roll me gambling.
This is what I have a D10 in gambling for. These moments right here. And that's an exploding 6.
This is what I find most frustrating about
That's
D10s.
raise. 8 on the 6-sided die.
Okay, it isn't. You find English
Yes!
and Chinese. Okay, with that, let's eat.
How much for that?
That will be
Bunch of light.
50 cents.
For us to put one.
Yo.
And that would have been very high on the priority list, was to finish all one.
Yo.
But it's not that easy to make your own homemade chicken tenders in a crock pot.
Yeah, that is harder.
They don't get that hot, do they?
I mean,
No.
meat will cook, it'll just be soggy.
You
Yeah.
can do it in a stock pot.
Overcrock it. Thank you.
That voids the
So-
warranty, though.
Somebody breathe through their nose. I'm good with that.
Can you overvolt a crock pot?
Probably. I wouldn't recommend. I mean,
I'm pretty sure that's how they catch fire.
It's just a resistive heater, like,
yeah.
Oh.
just put a different potentiometer on it and throw some more juice in it. Should work.
Yeah.
And
Is
watch
this like the idea of like turn
Watch
the
the
oven
juice
up
boil.
to 4,000 so that it goes 10 times faster?
You watch This Is Us?
It is
There's a
more
plot
sane
critical
than that.
No, this is
malfunctioning
turning a
crock pot
crock pot into a fryer later.
in
by
that show.
changing out the controls.
Neat.
I didn't say much saner.
I mean, that's a pretty cheap fryer, if I'm being honest.
I mean, for a one shot,
I mean, you get a good enough crock pot.
I just hope the next place I live
it's more what you do to the
is
inside
either
of it.
closer to a laundromat
It's
or has a
It's
dishwasher.
stoneware. It'll probably
Or has
Probably
washer
shouldn't
dry.
use it for anything else after
You know,
that.
it feels like too much to dream for.
The next place I want to live
You keep
is
burning
either
things
closer
with
to a
your crock
laundromat
pot.
or as a dishwasher. That way I can take my dishes to wash.
Because I have neither right now.
Mm.
A lot of my life is spent carting a laundry around or doing dishes.
Yeah, laundry on site is
A game changer.
yeah.
Don't know what you got till it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Another requirement when I moved.
Actually,
I just wish there was a laundromat in Richmond.
I just
That's all I want.
Yeah, it's like in Burlington area, it's actually not that bad. Like having had to do it for a while, it wasn't that bad.
Where is our closest laundromat? Would it be 5 Corners?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Mhm.
5
Yeah.
corners. The problem
I
is
don't
just
like
that
that.
everyone
one's
in
shitty.
Vermont is ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really nice one in Winooski by is it an elementary school?
It depends on which school you're talking about. They have several.
The one where we played on the playground.
I believe that is an elementary and middle school.
Okay.
The one that's just up the hill on the left from the roundabout.
It's on the right.
It's on the right if
If you're
driving
coming
towards
from the
Shaw's.
roundabout, yeah. What?
It's on the right if you're driving towards Shaw's.
Towards Shaw's. If you get off the
I know
highway
which
and
one
go
you're
toward the
talking about.
roundabout,
Right,
it'll be
middle
on the-
school. Yeah, the middle school. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
middle
that
school.
laundromat was
That
awesome.
laundromat's really nice.
It was.
Yeah.
But does it have like a play place in it?
I don't know. We were-
For adults, it has
Yes.
a coffee shop and
Yeah.
vending machines
Oh.
and
Yeah,
a folding service. Like,
and,
oh,
and
okay.
it costs appropriate amounts.
the school has a playscape
That's
that we once spent. I have no idea how long.
I'm not
at
sure how
on-
long we were there either.
On Molly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think that might have been my birthday.
It was great.
It also is within walking distance of the bagel place.
Yes.
Yeah, the walk- bagel
Like
place is
convenient
really nice.
walking distance. It's like
We will
10
do.
minutes, like 5 minutes walk.
Many things are in walking distance after the bar closes and you want McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's is in walking distance, you say?
Oh, it's about 2 miles. Yeah, that's walking distance.
Hey,
only an
I walked from Burlington to Winooski in order to get our house mac and cheese, and then walked all the way back.
Yo.
I used to walk from the grill to Spinner after my shift.
That's a walk.
Could have taken a cab, chose not to.
It's true.
I had several
It's a
coworkers
good walk,
at
though.
It didn't take much longer
in
than calling a
Shaw's
cab
who
and
would
waiting
walk from
Usually like
um,
45 minutes if you're cooking.
in there. Yeah,
the old North
and
End,
I would eat my dinner
like the
and
middle of
walk
the
it.
old North End,
Like,
all the way
whatever.
to the Colchester Shaws
No,
for their shift,
Damn.
and then back
Wow.
it was frequently
if they didn't have
negligibly
somebody else
different
who was going to give
to
them a
walk
ride back.
between Spinner and campus than to take the shuttle.
Yep.
I did that.
If you miss the
walk a
shuttle,
couple
like
times.
just barely, then you might
just walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some exercise, get some fresh air. Sure, the shuttle would be slightly faster, but then you'd just be sitting there with your thumb up your ass waiting for the shuttle,
Unless you had a book on you.
which I usually did.
Yeah, same.
Just walk and read.
That, no.
What could possibly go wrong?
Look, the last time I did that in
Everett will
Burlington,
never
I
find
met
out.
the drunk guy who lived around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and we bonded over Pokemon Go.
Excellent.
Man, Pokemon Go was phenomenal when it first came out.
I mean, that was that. I was wandering around playing Pokemon Go
Yeah.
at like 10 in the old North End.
I mean, I don't know. I think the longest walk I did was North House to Ethan Allen Park over there.
That was right at the beginning of
100%
freshman
my
year.
longest walk was in New
More or
York.
less, yeah.
I think we walked. when
I've
was it?
still
I think
never
we
been there.
walked from
Nice.
That
Town
was
to the
good.
MoMA.
Yes, you have.
Oh, Ethan Allen Park. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the Homestead.
No.
That's in my
close.
memory.
I still haven't been there. I mean, I've been around there, but I've never gone in.
It's fine.
In my
I've
memory,
not been in the museum. but
My
the park
longest
is
walk was in Montreal from the game jam back to the dorms, which was about 6 city
walking
blocks.
back from Montreal.
Was from Montreal back to Burlington. I
Fuck.
missed the bus.
Longest drive
That's quicker than
Toronto
waiting
to
for it.
Burlington. In
My
one
longest
day.
drive was what was it? Mount Rainier to Burlington. It took multiple days,
Yeah.
but
My longest walk was in the Shenandoah Valley over the course of the weekend.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
It was.
all right.
I don't know if that's actually the furthest ever backpacked.
Yeah, I was also looking up the longest I've ever backpacked.
Alright.
We did walk from Spinner to Lakeside, though. So if we're staying inside Chittenden County for our longest walk,
I
Longest
watched the
walk would've
entirety
been
of Chick
from-
County.
I probably
I
did
would
that
go
at
up
some
there.
point, honestly.
Did it? Well,
I
I
don't
went to
I don't
St.
remember
Ives.
it, but like knowing the company I kept, which included you, a lot of madmen and
Yeah.
people.
Mhm.
I probably did it at some-
ground when you're stoned and young.
Okay.
I was never stoned,
This-
so you know.
I
But-
usually was.
The
Yeah.
ridge line of this ring of mountains
Noticeably.
is the longest walk I've taken, probably.
What?
Probably.
From here up to Wyndham High and around this ridge over all the other mountains and then back down.
Ah, cool.
Wait,
It required 2 sleeps.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Sorry, you also just said my high school name, and that threw me for a loop for a hot second.
Wyndham?
Black Dome.
Wyndham High.
Oh, interesting.
You Wyndham.
Wyndham High is in New York, though. Oh, Wyndham
High school.
Not Wyndham High Peak,
Correct.
which is a mountain in
Steve
the
was taught on a mountain.
You
Huge
know?
joke, but that's true.
I was gonna say
It
that
was
makes a
New
lot of
Hampshire.
sense to me.
Alright. So, once everybody's ready,
Yep.
Someday.
So respect what you're working on.
Appreciate the meal. Thank you very much.
Ruby.
Not really for me, but it was good.
Well, I think I'd be prepping potions at this point.
I'd be sharpening my knives.
Specifically,
It's not against the rules for me to confide my deepest fear in another player, is it?
No, in fact, we would probably say that that's a character building moment.
I appreciate
Yes.
that. I'm gonna come out to Everett, but in the privacy of our room.
it makes our lives much easier, and mine's right on
you got
top.
there?
Alchemy.
Skill cards.
Oh my goodness.
oh yeah, you
Yes.
weren't there last week.
No, I was not. Oh, is it the
Oh, yeah,
box
hold
that
on.
was getting opened?
I-
No,
maybe
that
I
had
should
a
get
bunch of
my
butterflies in it.
pile of cards.
Yes.
So that
That's a different
is
box.
every single edge you have access to. Between the main set and Deadlands.
Jeez.
Huckster is usefully for us.
Jumping back for a quick second, the longest walk I've done recently was about 8 miles in circles through the largest corn maze in New England.
That
Yeah,
sounds
no,
like
there
it was
we go.
probably fun for the first 5.
No, it was fun the whole time.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Who doesn't love a good
So,
corn egg?
I don't think I see.
I was
Huckster
just
in
walking.
here at
Other
the
people
top
were
anyway.
figuring out where we were going.
Nice.
Bart returns
I mean, it's
from
a weed.
his shopping trip.
Yay.
The night,
Plus one book?
the evening is winding down.
Plus 2 books, actually.
Probably 2.
The evening is winding down. What would people like to do?
I am sharpening my knives.
So, people have retired to their rooms.
So it's the
First,
third card from the
If I
top.
knew you were going to a bookstore, I of course would have asked for you
I
to
went right by
grab the
it.
newest copy of the Epitaph.
Also, we got trademark weapon out though. That's
Are we saying?
super duper.
Would you have told everybody where you were going?
Yes.
Okay. Tack on another 5 cents.
I'll pay you that.
I believe you. You're assuming that I do it.
I do. I am.
I am. I was sitting there deciding, though.
That's why it was a question.
Do I want to read this to him?
Gil, I have a question
I have an
that has
answer.
deep implications
Yes.
for what I do with my character
Oh
later.
boy.
By the end of this campaign, you will be entertained by this periodical.
Can I use this for my gun? Since I've got a legendary weapon as a trademark
This is
weapon.
relevant to my interests.
Also, maybe mine. I have a named gun that I haven't named yet.
Interesting. I think that
You will need to get up to.
Yes,
that
I
level.
know, but like I also need to get up like
I don't know if
4 skill levels for fighting.
Mhm.
So like
JR could ever be considered a master of arms.
Yes, you can.
I think we
Master
might
of
have
arms.
to excise one of your arms.
Oh boy!
Oh man, I couldn't help myself.
That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Okay. So the
It's a weapon master.
evening
Not an
winds
arms master.
down.
The second one.
Oh yeah, right.
You two are in your rooms. Specs,
Nice catch.
Don't help.
Specs is working
SDHC.
on. Specs is working on
Sorry, Steve.
her potions while you're sharpening knives.
Those are good, if quite expensive.
These?
Yeah.
I'm glad I dumped it out on the table then.
You really just threw your phone at
I
it.
totally just chucked it.
They are delicious.
I'm enjoying it. I'm interested to see, because my tolerance is not as low as I prefer it to be. I'm interested to see what 1 milligram does for me.
It won't do much.
I'm going to be stressed now. Here, lift it up again.
No, I like them. They have a couple different flavors. They're all very good. The problem is though, it's like they're only 1 milligram, but they're still $4 or $5 a can, depending on where you buy them.
Yeah.
Is there anything you two would like to talk about?
So I'm brewing. So, quick poll for the group as meta knowledge. We're gonna just say that Specs gets the feeling for this. What traits does everyone think will be useful in the next 24 hours?
Spirit.
Traits.
Like-
Trait, not attribute. Skill. Sorry.
Skills.
Oh, skills.
Ooh, I like
Common
this
knowledge.
question.
Or
Uh,
no, it is trait rolls.
I drink the
That
potion
would be-
and have
that's-
knowledge
yeah,
of
that's-
Shan Fan.
So yeah, trait rolls.
Is streetwise?
persuasion.
Persuasion.
Is there a
Common knowledge.
streetwise in this setting?
Common
That
knowledge.
would be common knowledge. I think that common knowledge and notice are always going to be useful.
Yeah, common knowledge, notice.
I think that persuasion would be a
Make
good one to
shoot
have
myself
a
up
back
some
stock
notice.
of.
So Dave, it is like the majority of the maze is in here,
LA.
but it does go down the coast bits by bits.
So there are islands off the southern coast of California with the concentration of the maze.
Okay.
Yeah.
That explains my confusion there as well. Of like, okay, it is the entire coast, but
Yeah.
it's also
And I thought
concentrated.
that the maze was near Shanfan.
Okay, I bought.
I did too.
Which, if it started there,
Also, I need to.
It does here.
Excuse me.
ignore the book, house rule.
Exactly.
The maze is in the San Francisco Bay.
But it's a different maze. Don't worry about it.
It's the maze too. People run it.
Hasn't caught on yet.
I get it.
Run it. All right, nice.
Maze runners.
I know. I just saw it.
Um,
What do you call when you speed run a corn maze? Maze running.
If things keep
The
going,
maze runners were in the rump tunnels all along. Anyway.
Yeah, but notice.
Can we not
notice
run
common
those
knowledge.
mazes? though,
Okay,
please?
notice and common knowledge potions will get made then over the course of about an hour.
What
You could make a
doing?
research potion, couldn't you?
Hmm?
You could make a research potion, couldn't you?
Yeah.
She could probably even make a gun potion.
We coulda-
I
We
could
coulda
make a
used
better
that,
shooting
JR.
potion for myself,
Oh,
yes.
A research potion.
We could.
Well, we could have.
Yeah, we could have that.
I'm not mad.
Oh.
I
Just-
send
Sorry?
for my horse and equipment to be brought to the hotel.
How
stables.
imperious.
Don't know if they have stables.
They don't have stables.
I ask where I can send my horse to be stabled.
Okay, where do I go then?
Is there anyone I can actually directly interact with?
Here, take my.
Ask
Oh,
that question.
wait.
Because that's relevant
Yeah,
to
well,
the setting.
No, if we all just assume, then it'll work out. But if you ask the DM the question, the DM can say no.
If you bring the
Yeah.
matter to the DM's
In-
conscious attention,
Right,
In
exactly.
broken conversation, like you are only getting about 33% of the information you're trying to across.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're as herbaceous as you are literate.
Great.
So to answer your question, there is the stable that you guys had it at.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in
If I'm able to just send money via courier there to.
I mean, you already paid for 3 days.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Oh, never
When you
mind then.
guys got your trains from the station,
Never mind then.
you housed them somewhere, and that housing involved
Okay.
3 days worth of pay.
I did not realize that we had paid up 3 days. I thought we had to find somewhere else for them by the end of the day.
No.
Cool. Never mind then.
Okay.
You want me to use
So,
a cleaning solution right
is there anything JR would like
No. Be
um,
fine, I think.
1 milligram THC, 12 ounces.
Yeah, so I
Um,
think it'll be fine.
Just didn't want you to.
There'd be, yeah,
know?
ever so slightly my table get high off of my table.
I will tell you that if
Have
you
a
drink one of
other fun
those
night.
in the lodge at Bolton Valley, by the time you take the lift up and get about halfway down a Black Diamond mountain bike trail, it
no.
will hit.
Oh, good.
hard.
Wow. Well, that might be your face on the ground.
Oh, not.
No, I was wearing a full face helmet.
Oh, good. Your helmet hit the ground then.
So JR just wants to.
I also did not crash for the
he's
rest of
found-
I was gonna actually
he's
ask you
found
about that.
a lot more
I was
information
just riding
than
and
he
then
had
suddenly
before,
it got really hard.
and he's got a couple days to act on it before he needs to make a decision where next he's going. So
You
yeah,
can
no,
be a
he's
lot
gonna
more
take a good
conscious
night's
about
rest. He's comfortable with that.
Okay.
Required a lot
Without
more
having
brain
these
power
people
to
to drop.
navigate these trails.
Yes. All right. So, is there anything else you two would like to do, or?
I messaged you on Facebook.
We'd like to have a conversation,
Yes.
I suppose.
Okay.
So I'm working on something that my former master had brought to my attention before he had left. That I haven't quite. Something starts to change color.
This is
Been
the one
certain
you
if
have,
I
right?
had mastered.
Yes.
Did you like your master?
For a while.
Oh, did he do something bad?
Yeah. He did something pretty bad.
How's he doing?
Apparently he's alive, well, and practicing.
We could always fix that.
I think we might. He seems to be fairly active in the area, and knowing how things might be, I think that we'll run into him.
Ooh. Well, in the meantime, is there any way I can help with your potions?
Actually, yes. I don't have a good way to carve out any of this, and I put down the lump of ghost rock.
God, then I will do my best to carve that out for you.
Just
Just
need
give me a shape.
Yep, just need some shavings, just peeling off of it.
Give me. Steve, you're going to. Will you have to roll a weird
Alchemy,
science check?
alchemy does not require a weird science check. It
Cool.
automatically succeeds.
Neat.
Whoa, that's cool.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
There is a drawback.
Yeah.
The potions last 24 hours.
Okay.
I
Not that
don't
much
really
of a
consider
drawback.
that a drawback.
It's not a massive drawback, but it means
It's like being
use
a
them or lose
cleric.
them.
You have to cast them your spells every day.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Give me an agility roll.
You got it.
Pass this down to Steve. Pass this down to Tim. So you managed to cut it down to the size wanted.
You shavens. Get you a bunch of shavens.
Is there anything else anyone else would like to do?
We had a private conversation.
Whoa.
It was about the tombstone epitaph.
Would you? Okay, so would you guys? The main story in this copy of the epitaph is in one of the previous ones. There was a story about living about fossils, and
That's
how
right.
they were brought into town by a Dr. Tenenbaum.
We read that after the embalming fluid.
Yep.
That's what we collaborated on.
Yeah.
That was the last issue, right?
2 issues ago.
2 issues ago was about the.
Yes,
Okay.
they have since gone missing.
The fossils have.
Yes, there is no evidence of a break-in. There is odd
It was the elves, wasn't it?
tracks
Odd
that have
tracks,
been
you say?
appearing around the museum.
There's Bigfoot.
Well, that's we're specifically interested in whether it is or not. Odd how?
It's so wild that like
Dust.
dino theft was a thing at this time.
Like
It's still a thing.
It is still a thing.
the tracks are surrounded by dust.
Interesting.
What kind of dust?
I love how the harrowed edge is just considered weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
No,
most
that's
of them are
weird for that,
considered
man.
harrowed.
They haven't been able to find any particular
But the harrowed edge is weird.
Like they can.
any particular sources of the dust, but it's still off.
Do they have any descriptions of the dust?
Gray, and it's
Dusty.
not powdery.
Not how
It's
Lumpy?
very.
Is it sharp?
It is. It holds its shape.
Like when you stick it together?
Like when you pile it up. It isn't.
Lumpy.
It isn't constantly wet, so like it doesn't retain its shape that well. But
But it's not sharp.
No.
Okay, so we can rule out moon Nazis.
We can. It's a good. It's always a good place to start.
I'm not surprised, but also
I
the
mean,
moon Nazis are already ruled out. We're in the 1800s.
Not regular Nazis don't even exist yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Moon
Well, that's
Confederates.
The other reason.
Moon
Moon
Confederates.
Confederates.
there we go.
That is the article on page 4. That the Confederate Army actually went up to the moon and is scheming for revenge.
What do they want with the dinosaur fossils, though?
Well,
It's a sacrifice to the
obviously
moon
Robert
gods.
E. Lee has discovered a way to resurrect the dinosaur
Yeah, oh
bones
yeah, no, there
Yeah,
we
what
go.
are you
and
talking
provide
about?
dinosaur
Yeah.
cavalry for Jeb Stuart's ghost
Exactly.
and his ghost cavalry. Obviously.
That's the leading theory. Other
Now-
peoples believe fuel.
Now I want.
that there is ghost rock
I need
in
to
them,
commission
or
art
Ghost rock.
of the terrible Nathan Bedford Forrest statue on a dinosaur.
All right. So, is there anything else anyone else would like to do?
Before we go to sleep? Nope.
You two?
Oh my god.
No.
Okay. That night, you are all okay. Tim,
That
this
is a zombie
night
noise.
your
In the middle of the night,
nightmares
too.
are particularly vivid. You are taken back to the day you died.
Oh.
In this alley,
Not my best
which
bet.
surrounds you, and every time you look up, there is no sky. There is only walls. You feel the slice, and no matter how much you try and close it, no matter how much you try and keep it in, you just get colder and colder, colder. You try and scoop it up and put it back in, and it just won't stay. Weirdly, you feel it every time you breathe. It catches on some flap of skin, and the sound you hear is...
How do you spell
a spectral laugh.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
that? Nice.
Emerges from your slit throat. Everyone else... Oh, we'll get to that later.
Yeah. I'm sleeping.
You hear at your window. Make me a notice roll -4.
Oh, great. 11, 7.
Wow.
Yes, you hear a tap at your window.
I get up, grab my gun, and I go over to the window. Do I see anyone outside the window?
You see a very large hand tapping on the window.
Is it attached to something?
Yes, it is attached to a hairy arm. An arm that is entirely covered in hair. The hair is not well kempt, but not matted or anything like that. It is chestnut brown and covers the entire...
Is it the same color as Everett's brother's hair?
No.
It's Bigfoot.
No, it's a big hand.
I will flip my gun around because,
Yeah, but
obviously
he's a
I'm,
mythical creature.
I'm
He can have
gonna do that. And
disproportionate
I'll, with my
punches.
arm, I'll use my shoulder to open the window.
Oh, thank God, you heard me. Says something in Salish. You have to help me.
For any brother, sure. What can I do to help?
One of them has escaped the mountains, and it was my fault. I need your help in stopping it from running amok in the city.
Okay. Then you'd best come in.
A very large creature covered entirely in chestnut hair enters your room. Its head brushes the ceiling and is very uncomfortable within such humanistic surroundings.
Yup. So, how did it come to be in Shanfan?
One of your people came and captured it. They are holding its prisoner in their home.
I presume you have made some... Wait. Did JR see the newspapers with the...
Roll me a remembering check.
Like a notice check, or...
Yeah, I'll say notice.
Is this a
I mean, that's worse than...
Savage World case, or is this is
What's a little more?
I'll spend a penny.
Bendy.
I got a 5.
Yes, you do remember You do remember some story from Lester about a bear that was loose in the city.
I presume with your activities in the city, you've had some luck figuring out where it's ended up.
Yes, I know where it's ended up, but I can't exactly fit in, and it's held too far within the abode for me to get it.
Okay.
I hope that you and your party might be able to help me on this.
I will make sure that we do the best that we can.
Thank you.
If you'd like, you're welcome to recover in this room.
I appreciate it, but this is not a room for me. I will
Understood.
be watching.
Okay.
If you need any help, call for rocks tumbling down the mountain, and I will be there as fast as I can. But understand that I am opposed to hurting anyone other than them.
Of course. So where do you know the name of the man who's taken possession?
Fortunately, I do not. But his abode is outside the city, a distance away.
Okay.
It does hold up a paper, and on that paper is a picture with the name Jack Starnum, a hunter extraordinaire.
All right.
It appears to be an individual of South Asian descent.
Oh, good.
Oh, perfect.
We can complain about the Chinese.
And it says that he has returned and is planning on hosting a party in a date a few days away
Okay.
at his manor.
All right.
Hope it's a masquerade.
All right. Well, thank you for honoring me with your presence and bringing this matter to my attention.
I just hope that we can bring it to a swift and painless conclusion.
So, just so that I'm sure that we're on, that we're both heading towards the same aim. What would you prefer us to do if we, preferably when, but if we're able to get access to?
Make sure that it does not escape
Okay.
by any means necessary.
Okay.
I like it.
Does JR know what it is?
Out of
Have
character?
you,
Maybe.
in character, does JR ever ask questions?
This is the most he's going to ask questions because he respects this person.
Yeah,
So,
I noticed the
the
total
description
shift
of the
when
person.
Salish came out.
The description of the person. You said furs. Is this wearing furs like Cousin John, or is this Bigfoot?
This is Bigfoot.
Okay.
I was wondering what a very hairy arm meant.
So this being is covered in hair.
This is and Bigfoot.
This is and Bigfoot.
Okay.
1.
Una.
All right. So, is there any other things you want to talk to this? I'm going
Don't
to
think so.
take that as a no. All right. So, with that, it leaves, and if you were to watch it leave, it nimbly nimbly like climbs up the side of the building.
Alright.
It's Spider-Man.
All right. So,
Spiderfoot.
if that happens,
Big man.
Yep.
the next day dawns.
Hang on. I
Okay.
actually have something I want to do in the dead of night.
I just pictured the animation of that where a new day dawns. You hold it, and then the sun sinks back below the horizon. The stars come back out.
Damn it. Where is skills or the powers in this?
What are you looking for?
Powers?
Powers.
Wait.
That's
Very
not
end
how
of
the
the
book.
story.
End of the
You have a power.
Page 4,
I'm just making
147.
you change. He didn't fall off.
Sorry, 47?
Page of the world.
147.
147.
You're in the powers
good.
book.
You.
Are those the same?
Yes.
That game was really
Did I
good.
say a band of Apaches? I mean, they were ambushed Apache style.
Hey, I know that reference.
Yeah.
That game's great.
I was just saying that to make sure you were paying attention.
Okay.
Which one is that?
Can I use Mind Reader
Gunslinger.
to look at someone's dreams?
That's one of the old. That's an older one, right?
It's the only one I've played.
It's like 2013.
So
Actually,
you
not, or maybe even newer, actually.
No, no, it's older than that because I got it like.
roll
freshman,
me
sophomore
a
year.
notice
Yeah,
roll
I'm a
minus 4.
It is probably one of my favorite
That
first
shit
edition
was
shooters.
really
The
good.
Cartel, I
haven't
think, might have been
finished
2013.
I'm very surprised about that because it's short.
I don't know how far.
Ooh.
Because like I keep losing
16.
my saves.
So
I
minus
restart
4,
it, and I get
12.
Pretty far.
When
and
you
I'm like,
awake-
put it down.
Lester's gone.
I would usually say no, no, but I know why.
Okay. I look to see if the windows have been opened.
What was
Not
that
that
roll?
you can tell.
I double check to see if any of my things have been touched or moved.
Roll me a notice roll minus 2.
It was May 21st, 2013.
7
The
minus
campaign is approximately
2,
5
5.
hours long, and the completionist run is estimated at 14
Your
hours.
your bag and belt have been
So I
moved
probably got
slightly.
pretty far.
But nothing missing.
Nothing's missing.
I check the door. Is
The
there?
door
I
is
creak it open. And
unlocked.
I'm not good at practicing safety measures.
I lock the door
Okay.
and I double check their bed.
They are not there.
Your
The-
lease on life changes when you die.
Like, is the bed messy or?
Yeah, no, the
It
bed
does
is
a
messy.
lot, actually.
As though they had attempted to sleep. But they aren't there.
I need to decide if I go. How paranoid this actually makes me.
Did I sleep with the best person?
I don't know.
Technically, their background makes it very likely that even though they have no worldly understanding of
Bless you.
the greater weirdness of
Bless you.
Gesundheit, they will figure you out.
Thank you. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, I am paranoid, so I'm gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna be dozing, more or less,
Okay.
kind of not getting full sleep
Bless you.
Excuse me.
from. Like, I'm gonna say I woke up at like 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. About an hour later, Lester, you hear the doorknob wiggling, and then a knife comes through the door, kind of jimmies and unlocks it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you watching the door, or is your back to the door?
Once I hear the jimmying, I will see it. I will be facing the door feet first.
Okay. Lester enters. His mask is on.
Mm-hmm.
And you... It must be a trick of the light, but you swear that there is a glow behind that mask. The smile is just that bit sharper.
Mm.
The eyes are that bit cooler. There's something up. But it's nothing. It's nothing. It's late at night.
It's a
You
trick
haven't
of the
slept
light.
well. The light from the hallway is reflecting oddly off the bed. I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
And do you continue watching?
Basically, I keep it cracked open. I try to keep it so that you wouldn't be able to obviously tell my eyes are open.
Mm-hmm. So Lester then goes to the window.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see what happens, but you hear it open.
Mm-hmm.
You hear, and then you hear it close.
And then do I hear Lester go back to their bed?
Yes, Lester then goes back to their bed.
All right.
All right, everyone, roll me a notice roll -3.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Nope. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Benny's for
For
making me
shits and
spend.
giggles,
I'm failing this.
I'm feeling this other way, so if I...
You said -3?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a 6, so 1 success.
Oh.
Goddamn.
I lose.
Oh, double ones?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to instigate the new rule. We got a critical failure.
Ah.
Okay, what's the context?
So the context is...
I forget this too. I remember agreeing to this, but I don't
This is
remember what I agreed
attempting
to.
to wake up, and now everyone gets to choose what goes wrong.
On time?
I just rolled to wake up and failed.
No, this
Okay,
is
good.
specifically remembering something.
Okay.
So,
That's-
for those who succeeded, your night was filled with nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't tell from where it was, but you swear there was a spectral cackling pervading them.
Mm-hmm.
So, my vote is that you still hear it.
Great.
I
You
like
wake
it.
up to this cackling resounding in your brain. You are going to be fatigued.
Oh, and I just
I
failed.
don't have fatigue.
Oh, it's
It
this
is right here.
So, the thing we were trying to do was remember our
Ah,
dreams.
I was so close.
It's
There it is.
it's to remember.
That's
the dream.
wounded.
Oh, no, thank you. I'll take this. Yay.
Alright. I just had a bad night sleeping because I woke up by, you know.
Well, then I did make the wrong potions.
Me.
Yes, Dave.
No, I'm trying to think of something to contribute as an alternative.
Oh,
to
okay.
just, like,
Yeah, no, because I think that for this one, there isn't much else wiggle room.
I mean, if it's to remember something and we have a dramatic failure, Bart could forget something.
Forget Chinese.
Please no. Yeah, I lost that book.
Alternatively,
Were you looking for another book by any chance?
I'm always looking for new editions of Hoyle's Guide to Games.
Yeah, that's a little too pervasive.
Yeah, that's a little fundamental to my character, isn't it?
Yeah. If we had something regional, that would have been fun, but I think it'll just be that one for this case.
that or he keeps hearing it all day.
I mean,
I
okay,
like
fair
that.
enough.
He doesn't remember the dreams of the cackling, but he
My,
keeps hearing
my
it all
laughter
day.
starts to sound like that. of the nightmare.
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
Alright, so, hears it all day, wakes up with it. Either way, you will be fatigued.
I like
Here's it all day.
Dramatic failure. Bart develops sleep apnea.
Weirdly enough,
Too soon.
the snores sound like cackling.
I mean, would you rather have a new major fear of sleeping?
No. No.
Alright, so you'll hear it all day. You wake up to the sound of someone cackling in the next room. But as soon as you try and focus on it, it's gone. Alright, so what does everyone want to do?
Well, I guess we'll meet up downstairs for breakfast.
Yep.
Is this the place that serves?
Yes.
You have your backpack with you, right?
Yes.
It's heavier than normal.
I look in it.
There's a lot of money.
Well, I kind of am. How much more money?
How much money is Specs missing?
350.
How much money does everyone have?
A lot.
I prefer not to discuss that in an open forum.
Same.
I have
120 something.
820.
I have 865
Let me look.
after spending.
688 and change.
Did you say in change
How
or
much
and
and
change?
change?
In change, pennies
I
specifically.
need to grab it.
I mean, that would be a
60,000
chaotic way to hold it.
Yes.
Oh! Fire him out of a machine gun to pay for things.
821 on the nose.
Okay. It is a
How do you have more
lot more. Like,
You have more money than me.
a lot.
Cool.
And, yeah. If you were to take an estimate, it would be about 1,600.
Cool. I knock on the door that Specs and Lester are in.
Okay.
I say, hey, Specs,
Morning.
come on over.
What's going on, JR?
Well, we've had good fortune and bad fortune. Come in. And if you follow me to my room, I'm gonna go to my backpack.
Yep, I
And
follow.
I lean into my backpack, and how much did you say get stolen from you?
About 350, I think, was in that purse.
Get out a bunch of money. I don't particularly bother counting it. Just hold it out to Specs.
But this is mighty kind of you, Mr. JR, and well, I'm sure we'll find the person who stole my money, but
This is meant to be shared and not hoarded. So I thought of the plight that occurred to you and said, I know exactly what to do.
thank you.
Bad news is, we definitely have to go crash some guy's party.
That's bad.
So,
Am I gonna have to blow up another building?
Probably. But you could make chili for it.
so as you take the money, and are you going to put it into your purse?
I'm going to guess I will take it, and after hearing that, I'm going back to my room, and I will put it in my other, now, I'm going to stuff as much as I can in my other, now more secured wallet.
That wallet is almost empty.
Not anymore. Oh, wait. That's probably not good.
Yeah,
Could you check your purse for a moment?
I do that.
It's almost empty.
Huh. I show him my almost empty wallet.
Specs has a lot of questions because she was up for a good chunk of the night.
JR has no questions, even though I have a very good idea of what's happened now, and I love it.
She's not really okay with the fact that someone was in her room.
And
That
it was
was-
also very obviously not JR.
I mean, I can't guarantee that.
Can't actually roll that out.
Hang on, I have to think
So
about how
Everett,
I land these.
What are you doing?
In the morning.
You have woken up.
Checking over all my gear and then.
So what
feeding
is checking
Shiksa.
over all your gear entail?
Make sure everything's loaded. Powder's not wet in the shotgun.
Your guns are empty.
That's not right. Taking note of that and loading all of the guns.
Mm-hmm.
Because those should be loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Feeding Shuksa, checking the knife.
What do you feed
Oiled.
Shuksa with?
I've got like bacon and food. I have food stuff.
So are you using the venison that you caught?
Yeah, probably.
It's gone. There's a note from housekeeping that it was beginning to smell.
But it was dried.
It's gone.
When
You've
did
gone nose deaf,
when
sir.
did housekeeping come in?
Correct.
During the night.
I love this.
Well, shit, there is only one way I can piece this together in character. Okay.
Take a book and go get breakfast and coffee. That's what I would do.
Jared's are going down for coffee, breakfast as well. Like,
So do you take your backpack with you?
no.
Okay. All right. So you go down, and yeah, no, there's
We're not leaving yet.
breakfast. There's tea, not coffee.
Do they sell coffee?
Oh, thankful. No.
Tea
You come
does
down
not-
and Jared's like, no, you're not. No coffee. No coffee.
Okay.
You're trying tea. You're having good beverage now.
I shamble down the stairs.
You are
I
feeling
follow.
Shamble.
sure. Everyone, there is a man dressed in Lester's clothes. His skin is dry. It looks like it could be Lester. It's about
Would
as
I
high.
have noticed this?
Would you have?
Yeah.
Like, do you take your
Wait,
mask off when you go to sleep?
No.
Okay.
Turns out I like
Would
tea.
you look in a mirror when you wake up?
No, but I would probably notice my hands and stuff.
Wait, hang on. I just talked to them. Do
What-
I?
Do you have Flush of Life on? That
It's always on.
okay. I didn't know that. So
I have to
Hey.
consciously turn it off or get shaken.
okay. So a man in Lester's clothes is walking down the stairs.
Is it Lester?
That's an
when-
important question.
When
isn't
I
it?
talk to Lester in the morning,
Yeah, no, it sounds like Lester, but you don't. Have you ever seen him without his mask?
hang on, does he not have his mask on?
No.
Would I notice any of the features on his face?
Yeah, you're seeing them for the first time.
Sure would. Do I notice anything out of the ordinary?
I don't know.
He looks like a guy.
Yeah,
Looks like a dude?
He's certainly
Yeah.
a dude.
Just a dude.
In fact, he looks kind of plain, to be honest.
After finding the venison missing, Everett is going to go through the rest of his bags to see if anything else is missing.
Nope.
Is his money missing?
Yes.
Speak.
So that would be
Yeah.
something
Yes.
else.
Yes. So your money is missing.
So yes, as I approach this table, I'd be like, "So hey guys, apparently I got robbed too."
Wait, you got robbed?
Yeah, what? Two.
Well, I mean,
It-
she got
I-
robbed. So
Really?
You got robbed?
Yeah, so did
Yes.
did you not tell us?
Well,
Wasn't this just downright inhospitable?
This is awkward, Lester.
I get up
This
and
is
go to
awkward.
the.
I. Well, I went to
Go to
bed.
No, I might have been
the guy-
using
the
meta
car-
knowledge,
the
so that's why I'm
press guy.
asking that.
no,
Hey.
we knew that I got
My friends
pickpocketed.
and
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is me getting robbed again.
We're robbed.
Yes.
This last night.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I was referring to like, hey, she
That's
got
horrible.
robbed.
Yeah.
I got robbed.
What was lost?
A lot of money
And my dog food.
and dog food.
and some bullets out of a gun.
Out of a gun.
I look.
That's
I,
weird.
I take my pistol out, put it on the desk, open it up.
It's also missing.
At which point I would
The bullets are missing.
also check my gun.
I go for. I go. There goes from
Okay, final question.
baffled at to horror to fury.
Where the fuck is my dynamite?
Oh, it's where it's supposed to be.
All 5 sticks?
Yeah, there are 2 sticks on your belt and 3 sticks in your bag.
Okay.
My gun loaded with blanks.
How do you check that? Do you like pull out the bullet?
would I-
They aren't
or-
blanks anymore.
Yeah,
I go
they're
to
live
magic
rounds.
shoot
'Cause I would mar-
somebody,
I would
you
mark
shoot
them.
them.
when I load the.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
they're live rounds now.
Okay. Glad I checked.
So, before anything
It's the same
else
purpose.
happens, I go take a step outside and I look around the street quickly to see if there's anything loose on the ground.
I almost wish I tried to cast a spell. I tried to cast a spell and pull my trigger without aiming my gun. I want to see that happen in system.
So I was more imagining like you try and threaten someone with
Yeah.
blanks, pull the trigger, bang.
Russian
so-
roulette.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah,
So-
Russian roulette
so
with your
you-
dice.
You look outside.
No.
Do you just look around the front, or do you like walk around?
like, I do a quick walk. Like, specifically, I look under where my window was.
Underwear.
Okay, under where your window,
Underwear.
Under where window was.
where your window was. How thoroughly are you looking?
I'll make a notice. I'm gonna
Make a
take
notice roll.
I'm gonna take a goddamn potion and make a notice roll. Give me.
Told ya.
Let's go up a die. So I.
Your
put the
eye,
flash
so
away.
when you drink the potion, your eyesight sharpens.
Mhm.
You are able to notice finer details in the world around you.
And the other note I wanted to add was it starts off fairly mild and it gets very spicy because I suddenly have sharper senses.
I was gonna say, does it actually have a spicy aftertaste, or is it just more sensitive?
Both.
It's spicy
Yes!
notice.
Frick you!
Come back here.
I mean, you did dare to roll outside of the die cage.
I
The
did.
die
Doing
arena.
everything.
I get a success.
You get a success.
I get a success.
Under the morning's trash is Lester's mask. And corner of it is like splintered, as though it hit something hard. But it is mostly undamaged.
Okay, so I grab that. I look it over a bit as well, just to see, like, is it just wood?
What is your mask made out of?
My mask?
Your mask.
I would say it's probably wood with kind of a metal finish.
Okay. So yeah, it's that.
So there you go.
So then I make my way back in. So, Mr. Lester, do you have a history of sleepwalking?
It's a really funny question. Out of meta knowledge, that's a really funny question.
He visibly looks like he's thinking really hard about that question.
Meanwhile, Everett asks JR to ask the staff when housekeeping came through and why they had the gall to take things from our rooms.
I would say I do sometimes, yes.
Well, that would explain
They
last
took
night.
the bullets out of my gun.
Mine too.
It's not housekeeping.
They left a note.
They're already assholes. They stole my gun bullet. They stole my bullet.
Left you a note?
I assume I showed it.
Sure.
To you
I can accept
when
that.
I couldn't feed my dog.
Well, so
So what's your context of saying?
So, I'm waiting for that one to finish up before I...
JR is being unhelpful.
Fair enough.
Everett is asking for more complaints to management.
Understandable. So, is this your mask?
Sure is. How'd you get that?
So, last night, I had found that you were out of your room, our room, and the door had been unlocked. So I went to lock it, and about an hour later, you came through, And with this piece of evidence, I believe that you had chucked your mask out the window.
Oh shoot! Can I have that back then?
Perhaps.
What do you mean,
Can-
perhaps?
Could you explain why you might be sleepwalking? Was it something that just happens to you, or...
Yes, that's usually what sleepwalking is. It's kind of out of your control. Thank you.
Slightly
Slightly
still.
As all of this is getting revealed, Bart realizes that he needs to go check his stuff.
Yeah, you're missing money.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Shit.
So continuing to play the detective, and as my senses come down because the potion lasts 3 rounds. Mr. JR?
Yeah?
Why do you have... Did you get robbed of your money as well?
I didn't check. But somebody stole my bullets. Somebody is gonna get at least a fucking whipping.
It was the bullets? I thought it was
That's all you
the
can
whole
do.
gun.
No,
Okay.
just the bullets.
Well,
Pistol.
bring out my purse.
Best you got.
Jingle, jingle. This is what you gave me this morning.
Well, yeah.
So, I'm assuming that they didn't rob you.
Oh, that's not my money.
Where's the money from, Mr. JR?
I look around. Not out here.
So, oh, this looks so fucking weird to Specs.
And
I love this.
JR is absolutely not considering that this is the stolen money either.
Yep. Because the current plot in Specs' head is, for some reason, these two are working together to grab everyone's money for some weird reason.
And then give it back.
Yes! This makes 0 sense. Can we adjourn to your room with the rest of us as we try to ponder this?
Since it seems
course.
like we got stolen.
And I turned back to the guy at the front desk and say, "What are you gonna do about this? This blatant thievery in your establishment."
We will return your money, what you've paid.
Well, of course.
We will try and reimburse you for any items stolen, and
Give me
I
a tear.
think beyond that it is out of my hands.
Many pounds of dry
Does
meat.
JR think things through?
Oh, come on, you need a roll for that.
Yes. No. Where is the police? Who do I contact about? How do I contact law and whatever passes for law in
This
this?
is a great idea after we just murdered a bunch of people in an alleyway.
Nobody saw.
And that's why JR didn't think about it and did not.
I can ring them up for you, or you can use the telephone.
I'll contact
Here,
them.
use
You're
mine.
weirdly contemplative.
All right. I'll call the police.
Hello?
Hello.
We're in too deep.
The only way out is through.
Reminder, we don't have bullets to go through with anymore.
I
You don't have bullets. Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say.
we
Oh
did.
yeah, you do.
They
I
didn't
have-
steal the bullets out of our bags. They just took the ones out of our guns.
Also, all they've
Right.
done is reduce the
Yes.
number of bullets I have by 6.
Were the bullets from the guns moved into the bags, or are they gone?
Well, that's what we're gonna find out. And almost
They
certainly
are
gone.
Okay.
It's also worth noting that my gun is loaded with not blanks when I loaded it with blanks.
Yeah.
Wait, you load your gun with blanks?
Shh. Yes, but it doesn't matter.
Wait, you shoot blanks?
You don't. Yeah, but don't say it like that.
So to the police, I say,
Yeah, I would say my gun was tampered with.
what is the procedure in this city for dealing with theft?
Well, you make... you make a... you file a report.
Oh, I'd like to
And
file a
then-
report.
Okay. And then,
Police officer, I do that.
all right. How much was stolen?
Can I call you back?
8, 16, 24, 27.
$27,000.
100.
$3,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come right on down. We will.
And several pounds of meat.
And several pounds of meat. And,
How many?
24 bullets.
And he sounds a lot more pissed
Yeah.
about the bullet.
I don't know, $27,000 and exactly 24 bullets. You need to write that down.
Make note of that. That's important.
So,
They touched my gun.
so relevant to that being the defining detail. A friend of mine used to live in the Old North End, and they were robbed. The person was eventually caught, which is actually part of the story.
Hooray.
So they were robbed, and they had the police there, and they're going through, and my friend he's a particular sort. And while they have the officers there, he points to a green cap on the ground and says, "That's not ours." Like a soda bottle cap.
Mm-hmm.
And the police officers are like,
Okay.
"Yeah, sure, whatever." He's like, "No, take that, test it. That is not our soda cap. We don't drink soda."
Wow.
Damn.
And so they humor him, and apparently actually test it, and lo and behold, there's a hit for a guy out on parole
Nice. And that's actually...
that turned out to be the thief.
Wow.
Wow.
Freaking A.
Applause.
Just, that's not our soda caps.
Here, let me do my job for you. You're
Well,
me.
so, of course, we will. I'll do that. I'll do that.
Come right on down to the station, and we will take your statement.
All right. And I hang up.
Yeah,
All right.
where's the station?
So, where the station
Can I
is,
use the phone
obviously.
again?
I really enjoy your character. I really, really, really like it.
It's payback for my character.
I mean, only a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means you deserve it then?
Yes.
Oh God,
yeah.
yes. Hey, mercy.
Greetings, Chuckle Fox.
Yep.
We are indeed chuckling.
So yeah,
I guess I'll let
I'll
you
go
take your
upstairs. Before I ask the guy where the
So warm.
police station is, I'll go upstairs
I'm so
with
cold. I'm not letting you go.
Specs to.
I would love to
see if I've
check
been robbed.
my stuff.
Does anyone else?
Your bacon is also missing. With
God
a
damn
note
it!
From housekeeping that it was beginning to smell.
You know, it's fair. Okay.
Wait, is my bacon also missing, or just the venison?
Just the best.
Do I have more bacon than I should?
No.
How many cigars are in my pocket?
That is also a valid question.
No, it's not. That's the joke.
Do you know how many cigars Everett has?
You do.
No,
I know
how
you
many?
do.
Wait,
That's what I'm asking you.
I panic. How much liquor do I have left?
Half as much as you should.
That was satire, but it didn't work. I apologize. It actually
You
made me
have at least
Which is
3
the
more
best
cigars.
part.
That I'm supposed to?
Yes.
It's the opposite of what satire is supposed to do.
You are missing 3 cigars.
Damn it!
I walk into JR's room crying into a bottle of beer.
So do.
Crying into my flash, hoping my tears have a high enough proof.
Yeah, right.
Is my money? Has anything been stolen from my back?
No.
From my backpack. Okay, so nothing's been
No.
stolen. All right.
But a lot of money was put in.
Well, yeah.
Does
Obviously.
anyone have extra bullets?
I have some.
Because your gun only accounts for 6 of the missing
I don't check for any other stuff. Just that anything's been
24.
stolen.
27.
Oh.
It's actually 27.
No. Other than the bullet, they just stole my bullets. They just took my gun, emptied the bullets, put it back in, and took the bullets.
Does anyone have an extra
But it sounds like they paid you for them.
21
Are your guns
bullets?
the same caliber?
No,
I think they
that's
are.
not from the thief.
So you still have blasting caps and cartridges and it'll still go pop if you pull the trigger. It just won't shoot anything.
No.
No,
Oh, okay, good.
they took all the. They took,
It sounded like you said they replaced them with blanks. That was going to be
no, they just took all my bullets. They put nothing
shuffle
back other
ammo
than the
around all of
gun.
our guns.
Somehow your long gun has shotgun shells crammed.
No.
Nobody has shotgun shells.
No?
How does your
Captain Ball.
That's
That's why it
Just a-
takes 3 turns to reload.
just a bunch of loose gunpowder and a bunch of shot? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, just a bunch of
My
buckshot.
duffel bag. There's gunpowder just loose in the bottom of the duffel bag.
Mm.
What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, that's where you keep your matches too for your cigars.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Put it all in one
Specs,
place, it's
nothing's
easier.
been stolen. So what happened is, and I look outside the door
Mm-hmm.
suspiciously,
Mm-hmm.
and I close the door.
There is, in fact, no one out there.
Well, of course.
There's
Yeah,
also Lester in here with us currently
that's all right.
crying into a beer. But just
You know what? That provides camouflage for a noise camouflage. I heard it this one time. So I was visited last night by
You hear behind the wall a cackle.
an emissary of some import from the Salish area, you know, up north. But anyways, he was pursuing all right, out of character. Does JR have any clue what to?
Roll me a cult.
Because I don't have any clue. And JR has no cult.
Is that double ones?
Double ones.
Oh
All right.
boy! So what is this roll trying to achieve again?
JR is 100% confident of the wrong kind of cryptid.
It's the
That feels good to me.
That actually feels more appropriate. Like
the
I,
chupacabra, the
like I
Pacific
know
Northwest.
like I should know the technique. Like I've learned about it,
Or a
but I have
wendigo.
misremembered. I'm thinking I'm too confident to think. Wait a moment, am I thinking the wrong thing?
or maybe some kind of like
Mothman.
It is, in
Yeah,
fact,
Mothman.
I can tell you 100%, according to JR, it is not a Wendigo.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
That's good to rule
So
out.
it is a wendigo.
Right. Probably. I think that means it definitely is.
Meta knowledge? Yes.
Well, at least it's under lock and key.
Well, they're...
So what is he instead saying to me?
I forget that the Wendigo's like an American thing.
It's a skinwalker, and and
It's tangentially related.
That's exactly close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Well, I...
basically it's
I had
this
5,
horrible
thank you very
monster that
much.
So now you have 2.
Correct.
I gave them back.
it'll kill you and then walk into your skin and walk around as you, and then it'll do that to, as long as it feels like doing that.
Everyone slowly turns and looks at Lester.
I was gonna make the joke, but you.
I mean, yeah, no, that was.
And anyways, so
I have a
this
response to the
emissary was responsible for seeing to the capture and or prevention of a further escape by this monster. And he gave me this. He told me where to go, and he gave me this poster, and I showed the poster of
It, it's a page from a
a
newspaper.
picture of a newspaper. Yeah.
Yes.
Is it the Tombstone Epitaph?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
When I realize that I'm going to keep hearing this laughter, I want to detect Arcana.
Okay.
I know. He does. Bart doesn't, but I know. And that's a 2.
Which also fatigued.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, how about a Benny on that? I don't want to...
Oh,
That was your fault.
It was.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
I picked it up off the thing before.
Which also I drank one of my potions, so I get that PowerPoint back.
You get the PowerPoint back.
There
Yes.
we go. That's a
Interesting.
7
That works.
with -2 would be
Minus
5. So I subtract 1 to a maximum of -2. So
You are only 1 level of fatigue.
right.
So minus 1.
Right.
Half
So
its
6.
level.
So a
That's what's
successful detect Arcana.
So I'm
You
having
don't
max
detect
level
anything.
14.
Right.
I
Not
also
even
woke
anything?
up with that, so
Okay. So
13.
where are you? Because I was under the impression that it was only these 3.
Yeah.
Is everyone in
I
the
thought
room?
you invited everybody to come get an
I
explanation. I would
Okay,
come.
so everyone is in the room?
Yes. Well, we're gonna assume everyone's
Everyone's like, wait, everybody else is going. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Regardless.
So,
Yeah, I took a stop to go find out I had nothing left.
So looking at Lester, you see a dark red glow in his head. Like it's
In your head.
it's inside of it. It's kind of a shifting
Okay.
hues of red.
Okay. How contained does that feel to me?
I mean, there is no you can't see anything escaping it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So like you don't see any tendrils or colors leading to you.
And my logical brain said I heard laughter in the next room.
Correct.
Okay.
Also, how do you do this? How do you
How do you do
How-
that?
what actions do you do to initiate this detect arcana?
It's like a sort of a basic meditation, just kind of quiet myself and ignore sensory input around me to the
Okay.
best of my ability.
Are you ignoring the crying, laughing man in the corner?
Yes. And no, actually.
Lester, make me a notice roll.
Notice roll. I'm terrible at that.
-2 because you're
Oh,
very
even
into
worse.
this fear.
Distracted.
Oh, I was close. But no.
No? Oh, yeah, no.
You know
you
what?
are...
I'll Benny it just
Okay.
to see what happens. Ah, same thing.
Continue to lament the loss of your alcohol by ingesting more alcohol.
Of course. Okay, let me do that. Let me
So-
erase another bottle from what I have left.
back to this conversation. So, you received in the night
Yep.
an emissary of the Seoul. I'm assuming from
Salish.
Salish.
They're tribal. You're a bunch of tribal. They live up north. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. In the middle of the night, that told you about some creature named a skinwalker?
Yeah.
And that means that our stuff wasn't stolen how?
I didn't say our stuff wasn't stolen. They stole my fucking bullets. They stole your money. They stole everybody's money. But this was a gift from the emissary. For all of us.
Mr. JR, could you put that money out so that we may account it quickly?
Well, of course. I take the money out and
Mm-hmm. It's how much money you guys lost.
Exactly.
Yep.
I remember that dollar. I ripped it a little bit ago, a while ago.
Nah, I did everything. No.
Hmm?
Not enough to convince JR.
Can I see the note from
Which note? There's a lot of
management?
them.
So, I want to examine the handwriting on this thing.
Okay.
Like, is it cursive? Is it, like...
It is...
Written in English.
Is it in English?
Is it plot relevant?
It is in English, in fact.
This is a letter
I wanna
in
take a look at it,
English.
Yes. The thief was an asshole. We've established this.
Hold on now. Wait a second.
No, JR might be right. I think the thief is an asshole.
He stole Lester's booze and left you 2 notes.
And apparently threw my
And
mouse
stole my
candle.
bullets. And his dog food. They stole
Notes
it
in
for his
English,
dog
therefore
food.
it's an asshole. That's what I was responding to.
Yeah,
So-
no, I caught it.
I thought it was funny.
I caught it,
I'm
but
not,
JR
I'm
didn't.
not going to double down on your being racist at me. That's not. This isn't the time or the place for that. But,
May I ask one final thing? And I pull out a little bit of paper and a pen. Could I have all 3 of y'all to please quickly write down the same statement in English? I pass the pen around.
Do you
Are
hand
you
one to
accusing
them?
me of stealing from you and then giving your own money back to you?
Here you go.
I give it right back as well.
No, I think that a lot of weird things happened last night, and I don't know what has happened.
Okay.
Everett asks if he can see the note again, and attempts to copy it.
I explicitly removed you from that statement because
I thought you said you three.
yes.
Okay, never mind. Never mind that.
I didn't hear the 3. I just thought I heard
I-
you guys.
No,
So I
right.
said you three.
You
because-
three very specific. Because I said, wait, but there's 4. Oh, right. No, never mind. This is my little.
I misinterpreted. I thought you pointed it.
I thought he was
These
just
three.
being inclusive.
I just thought he wanted to be included.
Honestly,
You want-
kind of sad.
Notice or research for.
No, I
looking at
won't
the
do
note.
that.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's do research.
I like it.
And you do get.
And I
a
get my
bonus.
investigator.
Yes.
Sweet. That's what I wanted, but I felt greedy.
Wait.
How about?
Can I make a notice roll? Is there dog food in my backpack?
How about?
4.
Okay.
There isn't.
Okay.
23.
23.
I exploded
there
my
wasn't
D8
that
twice
there.
and got +2.
Okay, so this is paper from the rooms. This was
Okay.
made within the hotel.
Okay.
This is not matching any stationery that you've seen behind the main desk.
Okay.
So presumably you can assume that that's not actually from management.
Right.
For additionally in the fact of all the other mounting reasons.
Right.
It also appears to be written in a non-dominant hand.
Interesting.
Well, then it's definitely not me.
That's a good point.
So,
It does rule out JR.
so do you share that with the crew?
Definitely you.
Okay. So then.
Not that I like. I don't
And the
suspect.
paper on
I'm
top.
not suspicious
I
of
already
Everett
did.
Lester.
Okay. Perfect.
But
And I.
I was like shoving the paper in your face as you were talking to him.
Ow! My eye! Ow!
One last
that's what
thing,
you meant
Just
by
to make sure.
non-dominant
Could
hand,
you
right?
write it with your
Not used to
other
writing.
hand?
Yes.
My other
Jerry's
So-
character's hand.
Why
Now
would
is
I
writing
do that?
Arabic.
No,
question.
I also
I don't
mean
know.
like
Latin.
right-handed,
to make
left-handed.
sure.
Right. That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. I attempt to write it in my other hand.
Yeah.
And then I compare all three of them.
I'm going to.
I participated in
Mine
mine
writing
as well.
it with my other hand.
Give me a performance roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm two-fisted. I'm a step
Also-
below ambidextrous.
Also
actually.
sounds like a euphemism.
I mean,
Do I-
by
do
that
I
standard,
still- you still
everyone's
want me to do
two-fisted.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think that's much of a.
More ambidextrous than JR. Personally.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
You succeed.
Yeah.
So as you're doing it, like you get this weird feeling over you, and you kind of black out for a second,
Oh.
and no one else sees anything.
Mm-hmm.
Bart, how long does your detect arcana last?
5 rounds, I think.
5 rounds?
Yeah. I just have duration 5, so I'm assuming
That's
that's 5 rounds. Yeah. Conceal lasts for an hour. Just to give you more information.
So it is worn off. So you,
Yeah, I
you
was
kind
hoping
of
it
black
would
out, and when you come back, you have written it in a very similar script
To.
To the
to
note.
the note. Yes,
Ah.
not exactly, but like within margin of error.
Hmm.
Important note: you were using your left hand.
Yeah, I mean.
Just for everybody's knowledge.
Here you go.
That was, yeah, I noticed.
And then I'm
That was
assuming
weird.
Ken Specs say, "Damn, that's really close."
Along those lines, in Spexish.
Yes. So I'm just gonna lay these out in the front so everyone can see.
Huh.
Well, the Mr. Lester, I'm a might be confused.
Hmm. How long have I been harrowed?
We established that it's not that long, right?
Yeah, so, yeah, then this makes a lot of sense. You know, I'm confused too. But to be honest, I also didn't remember writing that right now. And you guys probably watched me do it.
I did.
I didn't.
How often do
I
you
did.
not remember doing things?
Well, it's only been a couple of months. This is kind of the first time.
Couple months since what?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. I turn off my death mask.
Now I know what's
Specs
going
fucking
on.
leaps back.
His hand. So
JR's not surprised.
the way this happens is
We're supposed to get surprised.
Unflappable.
from the top. Basically, his skin sallows and shrinks in, and it goes down his neck, and then you see from his wrists downwards just the skin tighten, the muscles not shrink, but contract down to his fingers, where the flesh in between them sinks in, turning them into almost claws.
Well, that explains some things.
Chair takes a step back.
I also removed the real mask, too.
It's not a pretty sight.
Can I decide for myself whether I've read about this before, or do you want me to roll something?
I'm gonna have you roll this.
I love that
This would be a
shit.
cult.
I just got
This would be a
10
cult?
for a cult.
Okay, you got a 10 for a cult. Yes, this will be a cult.
Okay.
Actually, I'll give you research, but you won't get your bonus.
Okay.
You've also got.
So that
Still
was
going.
22, not 23.
Yeah.
I forgot about my minus one. I get research. I don't get
Because
plus
you're
2.
going to get a -2, and it would give you a +2, so it just evens out, is what I'm thinking.
If I
Right.
failed that roll,
Yeah,
I was
okay.
absolutely going to yell and point Skinwalker.
Success. 7 on the die.
7? Okay. You have heard about being Specs. Did you want to do something?
Yeah, I would like to roll a cult as well to see if this is the kind of zombies I'm familiar with.
Hooray.
5?
I mean, given that he is talking and not stumbling around the room any more than normal,
Fair.
he's
Really,
not.
for all the liquor I drink, I'm not that drunk
That's-
ever.
Yeah. So you have heard of people coming back from the dead. You don't know the name for it, but you have, in your research, found similar anecdotal evidence in some of the newer texts and some of the newer newspapers. You know that it's called Harrowed. You have...
I told John that Harold was real.
Nice.
Wait,
What's a
Sissy
hero?
read me all about you folk.
What's
All
a hero?
about you people.
I mean, I am from Portland, but that's a weird thing for you to say.
No, not.
Everett, are you? Do you have something with me?
You two have nothing in common.
I'm from Seattle.
I'm from just south of Seattle.
What do you mean, you people?
I was steps away from that.
No, the skin, the powers,
Well,
the
anyways,
mask.
what's a hero?
This! What I...
So you know that
Those are the devil people.
you know that a harrowed is someone who has received a grievous wound, and one of the ways that you can tell is that, and the wound will never heal.
Mine's quite obvious.
Is it on your face?
Yep.
Ah.
And,
I
and
wasn't-
quite deep.
I wasn't sure if you had a high-collared shirt or not.
No.
Okay,
That's why I have the death mask.
fair enough. So
You can see his death mark, right?
Whoa.
So,
Hey,
Now that you mention it.
Yeah, I'm almost
Nearly
talking
headless
from
Nick.
my neck kind of thing.
was he raised by someone, or
Nobody knows.
Why,
Everett
yes, I
gets
was raised
very
by my
excited at
family
this
back
point.
in Portland.
Everett
like-
gets very excited at this
No one
point
knows
and
what
relays
goes on in
everything
Portland.
that he thinks he knows about the Harrowed. That they come back from the dead after receiving a grievous wound with unsolved business. That they have strange powers and no two Harrowed are the same. That they always still have the mark of their death. That no one knows why they come back or how. But that they're always shockingly powerful.
So, Why didn't you say this back in Second Chance?
He wasn't there.
Yeah, but the barber. He's the same dude. Same type of dude.
Same dude.
Oh, you know another one?
Well, yeah, what do you mean, you people?
I don't. I
Same
never went
dude.
to the barber.
I could have sworn you were with us when we went there.
I could check my notes. I don't think I
No,
was.
I don't think you were
If
either.
you
He
were,
revealed
it
you
was-
all-
himself. He
you all-
revealed himself as a herald to just you.
Yes, that. But
I think I was
JR's.
no,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was specifically.
specifically.
You're like you're being so knowledgeable about Herod that JR's is like, oh well, obviously you didn't
That's
know
cool. I
that
didn't
the,
put that together.
the doctor was a Herod.
Alright.
Is there anything else you know about Harold?
So are we done here? Can I put my masks back on?
Are we doing show and tell?
Wait. Detect Arcana again.
Okay.
I know I'm not going to find anything, but this is in character.
He just shoves his face into my face.
That's
I-
5.
Five?
Success. Yeah.
I, the player, don't actually remember that much about the herald, so I can't really relay more than that.
I think that is an adequate,
Yeah.
knowledgeable amount for.
But there also needs to be some nonsense in there too.
I mean, yeah, I could probably say like, yeah, he got about everything.
And that that matches with what
They
I
have a weakness to like wooden stakes through the heart or something.
and lemon
I'm
juice.
sorry, did you say gluten steaks?
Yes,
Yes, gluten
they've got
steaks.
they're
Bread
used to
sticks.
gluten steaks.
Garlic steaks.
Garlic steaks. Yep, there we go.
But
That's the one
not the wooden kind. The meat, you gotta really season it right.
Marinated.
You gotta,
Garlic
you
steak.
gotta go into battle with two steaks, just soaked
You
in.
just slap them. Well, no, the garlic reveals their true form.
There you go. Alright. So
I got a success on
my
spellcasting.
as the aura of healthiness leaves his body, you see that the power in the head is glowing slightly brighter.
Okay. And I'm at this point would double check because that's the same but more so.
Yeah.
So then I would double check the rest of kind of my surroundings. Now that I've confirmed that with a
as you're looking away, you hear the cackle.
okay.
You
Westworld.
don't.
I hear
see
the
any-
cackle while I'm using Detect Arcana and I don't detect anything.
In the
You don't detect anything in the
saloon
way you
in
look when
Westworld,
you
Right.
hear
there
it.
is a player piano that is always playing a modern song, but on a player piano.
That's cute.
Every episode is a different song.
All right.
This particular episode had a heist.
In what?
Westworld.
So yeah, you hear it again.
Great. That sure is calming me down. So we're gonna
Do you mention that at all?
redistribute the money here, right?
I mean, it
not-
was meant for
certainly
all
not
of us,
yet.
so yes.
Great.
Close enough.
Yeah.
If you
I'll-
changed
I'll-
your money total, put it back to the way it was.
But where's my booze?
That is a good question.
Are you accusing me of stealing your booze?
No.
Well, I think
Well, we still
JR.
gotta go after the person who
JR.
stole our stuff, unless you stole all our stuff and then just
JR.
dropped it out. Didn't you check the trash?
That's a good question.
Yeah, where did you find that mask?
mask was out underneath our window because during last night I had seen.
Are we in their hotel room?
No. you're
No.
in-
JR's hotel
Yeah.
room.
Oh, good. That's,
Was it next door to their hotel room?
No.
It's also a much nicer room than you were in.
I had, well,
He paid. Whatever.
I had seen him come back in and then made noises that I had presumed was throwing something out the window. So
Maybe the rest of our stuff is there.
Yeah, we should
or
probably do
Yeah.
it's also
all of our money all of your money that was stolen.
before we go outside.
Yeah.
I'm accusing someone of planting evidence on you. We need to go through your stuff.
Are you saying this wasn't a gift from
All I'm saying.
Bigfoot.
From rocks tumbling down, and I say rocks tumbling down the mountainside. Not calling on his help, but
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is
You
the
hear a knock
equivalent
on the
of this, yeah.
window.
That is the equivalent of it.
yeah.
Okay. This is a minefield. I love it. How about this? The money was clearly a gift.
Yes.
I am a fairly meticulous person with how I organize my information. You've seen my books. There is a possibility in my mind
That is
that
the extra book.
our
No, that's
enemies
the original book.
would
Oh,
know
no, I want the original book.
you were going to receive a vision somehow
No,
and
the,
use that as a cover
not the supplementary.
to try to frame you. And so for my own peace of mind, and I imagine that of our companions, it would be nice of you to let us have a look
I
at
almost
whether or not
do.
anything else has turned up unexpectedly in your things. Maybe there's more gifts. We don't know until we look.
Nick,
Okay,
so
what
what
is-
if cigars ended up in my tobacco pouch? And
Forget, what does divination do? Is that the one?
What does divination do?
Who's got the book? Because some of his cigars ended up in my tobacco pouch, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the bullets in your gun came out of one of ours.
That would make sense.
Divination.
That was
I agree
Allows
with
the
you.
caster
Quite
to
wet.
contact other living
It
beings.
was.
Divination.
Knows
Here.
what expected.
Speaking of which, out of character, do I have the ability to talk with my patron?
I
You
believe
haven't
so.
tried.
Yeah, good answer.
It hasn't come up until now.
Yes.
Would you like to find out?
good question. Any more questions?
Hold on, let me think.
Let me think.
You hear the rattling
Oh,
of dice inside his head.
okay.
Roll common sense.
That's exactly what I rolled, actually. I'm like, huh, I never thought to try that before. Hang on a sec.
Eyes roll back in his head.
Sponge.
I attempt to contact my patron.
You hear the faintest of laughs in the back of your mind.
Did you do anything last night?
Me?
Or did we do anything last night? Yeah. Oh. Did you at least have fun?
Oh, yes.
Glad Lester's priorities are in order. That was the most menacing
Also,
laugh
just to
I've ever heard.
confirm, do we hear his side of this?
Yes.
Good.
Also, divination is exactly what I want and totally useless.
What a combination of attributes.
I'm assuming you don't want to give me a nudge.
Can
into
we search
where
your
our stuff
things?
went.
Or do I have to roll persuasion?
Oh, no.
I didn't.
You have
think
to roll
so.
persuasion.
Thought I'd ask,
I
though.
shouldn't have given you the option.
I mean, fair.
Enjoy.
I will. I'll call on you soon. Bye. Bye, son.
3.
What's going on?
No! It's an opposed persuasion roll.
5.
6! Ah!
No.
Oh.
This can only be more blurst.
6! Fuck you. Fuck you. That's a second one, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh. How many fucking 6s do I have to roll in a row?
5.
Oh my god. How about an exploding
Ooh.
8, you motherfuckers? That's a 10. Oh,
Okay.
a 9.
You make it.
Thank you.
You
It's a
eventually,
very nice speech.
you eventually convinced Jared to let you look in your
Continue
bag.
the wild dance of JR's
Oh,
baffling perception of
Question
reality.
before you go. What's your name?
Oh, man.
You.
There are some who call me
Tim. Tim.
Um.
It's Tim and Lester.
I love that.
You-
I love
you
the idea
hear-
that every
You
non-player
hear a
character
name.
attached to Tim is
It
named
is
Tim.
shrouded in the laughter of the mad and the giggles of
Don't worry, I got it.
a broken mind.
That reroll was absolutely worth the 0.
I'll give you the real name later.
I mean, as tradition, it should be Tim.
Did you have a conversation?
Yeah. With
Did you figure out where our stuff is?
with
Okay. Is you laugh?
I can
Is that laugh close
It would-
enough
it
to the
would
one
be-
that they're hearing, or?
right.
I don't know, is it?
I don't think so.
No.
Because
Okay.
even if it is the same source, I think what's going on in your head, I'm not going to be aware of.
Yeah. So. All right.
He's kind of the reason I'm still standing.
So
He's my rock.
you have a
In the sense
source
that spirit
in some form of
connected to a stone.
spirit.
That's a kind way to put it. So yeah.
I'm trying very hard because I suspect
Also,
that's-
the two people who might have reason to disagree with that are pretty.
Desperately just trying to figure out what happened.
All right, so going through your stuff. I hope they don't mind if I cut to this.
Yeah.
There, you don't find anything new. Your bag appears to have just been full of money.
See? It was.
Yes. I accept. I accept.
It
that
was
your,
rocks
your
tumbling
version
down
of events.
the.
I'm utterly baffled, and I accept your version of events.
So well then, it's very kind of them to be able to replace all of the money that we had lost by the thief.
That is in fact, in keeping with their ways.
It's gonna be a wild moment when Everett finds out JR did not relay the fact that rocks tumbling down the mountain is Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Oh, trust me.
I can't
It's-
wait.
that's a sort of Damocles over our party, isn't it?
Yes.
That will drop at some point. Somebody's getting impaled.
Every time JR does not lead with something important for Everett.
It keeps happening, doesn't it?
All right. So now
It's utterly unimportant to JR.
So apparently I had fun last night. As you apparently attest to.
It would seem that has the final bits in the.
So where did he put our money and bullets and the stuff then?
Any idea what you were trying to do last night?
Probably playing a prank on you guys.
Define prank.
I mean, look at the situation.
Yes, haha.
They moved all.
Oh,
our
you
stuff
laughed!
around.
Yes! It worked!
got one. One laughed. It was worth it.
Would you be so
All right,
kind as well to
JR
put
is
JR's
throwing
bullets
his gun at Lester now.
There.
Ooh, finally. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Huh? Have you reloaded your gun?
Don't ask him.
No.
No, he throws his gun!
Do you want to attempt?
Actually,
to,
20. 20.
Yeah, you get a +1 to hit.
That's a multiple of
Do you want to attempt to
4.
dodge?
Yes, it is.
I mean, sure.
Wait. Do you get a chance?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's just throwing it
No,
at
because
me.
it's a throw.
Okay. You
Oh
you
god,
connect.
that's
Roll damage.
that's 4 raises.
Four
So you're gonna get an extra 4d6.
I'm gonna have it.
Okay. So only.
Also, there is the option for non-lethal damage if any of you would look at the card.
He touched my gun!
Okay. I'm not gonna stop you.
How many do you need?
How
I
much?
don't- not this many?
What is the base
Not this-
damage of the gun?
It's
When you
strength.
throw it?
It's strength plus something, I would think.
Well, that's for melee. You threw it.
That's fair.
Hang on.
It's been a while since we
Uh,
threw things. This one or this one?
That one.
I don't know, I just stab people.
Whatever it is, you add 4d6.
I feel like I should have been
Half
rolling
that?
more damage dice
Well,
during
no,
the
you
boss
add the
fight.
46. He's gonna have the total.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
46 plus 1.
Well, there should be some random component for the actual throwing of the gun. The
Oh, no, no.
46 is your crit damage.
The trademark weapon is for.
I thought it was just a hit. It's to damage too.
Is it? No, you're right. It's just a hit. Yeah. Yes.
Which is still good.
The Colt arm. When I fire it, the Colt armor does also.
I'm
do a
going to
plus
say
one
it's
static.
strength plus a D4.
Okay, so D6 plus a D4 plus
Four
four more
D6s.
D6s.
What gun do you have?
Cold Frontier.
My bullets were in your gun.
Do you have blanks?
No,
And-
my actual bullet. No, mine was
20.
empty. You said mine was empty.
Oh yeah.
29 divided by 2 is 14 and a half.
What's your toughness?
That's
9.
still more than you were hoping for, wasn't it?
That
It's
is
one success.
That is one damage.
Yeah, so JR
I get shaken.
Do you soak all
winds
this?
back and just throws his gun at you. You are caught off guard.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
would just be
100%.
shaken.
Yep.
Do not fucking
You-
touch my gun
Yeah, no.
ever again.
It hits you like upside the head, kind of bounces off into a corner. It's surprisingly strong.
Okay.
That was malice delivered with that gun directly into your head.
Out of character. I'm sorry I did so much damage to you.
I mean, I was probably going to survive it even if it was the 29, but still. It is 9 o'clock.
It is.
So we figured
with
out
that, do we want to end?
Sure thing. So on next time, we
I have to remember that I just got clocked with a gun.
yeah, just write it down on the back. of your sheet.
Hang on.
So next time,